Hold up, my man from TP3 podcast. I think I said that right. Rabid Jones. What's up, my brother? Welcome to the show, man.
You muted. You
Hear you.
muted.
Can't hear you.
What's up with you, player?
What's going on, man?
What up?
What up
Appreciate
with
you
you, dog?
sending me the link, bring me on your podcast. I appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, glad to have you, man. How you doing, bro?
Man, I be watching you all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? One thing I want to make clear is I watch a lot of Chicago Bears podcasts, right?
Right.
And I noticed that you like the only person that don't go along with the normal process, but like that. Like you always throw in people and things that's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like from what they've been talking about. Like if the motherfucker be like, we don't have no linemen or something like that, you'll point out somebody and be like, what about this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, or what about this lineman? You know what I'm saying? I like that shit, bro. Look, I be watching y'all a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably seeing my comments on. I watch a lot of Chicago Bears podcasts and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mostly watch podcasts that people that's locked into the Chicago Bears, like the inside writers and beat writers and stuff like that. So
Right.
they can keep me in touch with what's going on, basically on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do watch other podcasts that not on the field. So you one of the ones I appreciate a whole lot because you really talk about stuff that's not mainstream. You know what I'm saying? The people that mainly talk about stuff that to me be irrelevant, but I noticed that to you would be irrelevant too. So I like that.
No, to your point, man, I appreciate that, man, because I work my butt off to really study and know, when you start getting these narratives going around about we don't have this, we don't have that, or this guy this and this guy that, I'm happy to go on one of these shows and tell people otherwise. I'd rather see people be optimistic about what we have on this team instead of finding holes and trying to find reason to be down about it. It's a lot of reason to be happy about this team.
That's true. Now, like I was telling you, I just finished a podcast. I was letting you know I was running a little late. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
That's what's up. So I'm late to the conversation y'all talking about, but I just want to give my general impressions of Chicago Bears. First of all, I've been following the Bears since '84, right? I think '84 was the year before the Super Bowl, and I basically started following because of Walter Payton, right? But Walter Payton and Singletary was the two players that kept me into football, right? It was like, first of all, Walter Payton was like that, bro. Even though I caught him at the end of his career, I still saw enough to know that he was just like that, blocking, passing, throwing the ball, really. Anything you want him to do, he was a running back himself, you know what I'm saying? So, but my man was Mike Singletary with his eyes and everything, the way he stared and all that good shit.
Right.
He was my main person that kept me, that made me follow the Bears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made me stay into all the way to now, right? Because my hunger for looking for the next linebacker like Mike Singletary, it's been all the way to now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like Urlacher, don't get me wrong, bro. To me, he was not Mike Singletary, right? Like Mike Singletary was diagnosing things, and like he taught me football by watching through his eyes, put it like that. Like
right.
watching him diagnose things and watch plays, and he taught me football by diagnosing plays. I always play safety. I always like playing safety and middle linebacker because of him, because you get to look at everything and diagnose it. You know what I'm saying? And then if it's a running play, whatever it is, a sweep, especially sweeps. I just love sweeps. You can read sweeps early. And you can eat those things up. You know what I'm saying? It's like Mike Singletary is like my favorite player ever, next to Walter Payton. You know what I'm saying? It got me started with the Bears. But over the years, I've been suffering with the quarterbacks. The defense has been good over the years. It's never slouched. Defense never really slouched till last year. But the offense has always been trash. Like you get Cutler. I like Cutler, don't get me wrong. He was like the best quarterback I felt since Jim McMahon that really had an arm, had time.
Right.
But he was some trash. He wouldn't lead the team. Everything was about him. So you couldn't win with him, put it like that. You could actually win with Grossman instead of him. And Grossman didn't have much talent as him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I followed the team all the way to now. All these trash quarterbacks, bro. So the day that Justin Fields was drafted, put it like this, I was never into watching the draft. I was never into none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch the team from preseason, put it like that. I tune in from preseason to the rest of the season. I won't miss a game. But the preseason, who they get and who they picking from, I don't be giving a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you got me for.
When the game starts, right? Those players that's on the team, those are the people I care about. To be honest with you, bro.
Right.
Those my motherfuckers. Those my Mike Singletary. Those my Walter Paytons. I used to mess with my man running back. I don't want to say his name. He went to Detroit. I used to love my man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he worked hard. But now he's an enemy to me. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say his name. Right?
Yes, sir.
He went to Detroit. He's a trash to me now. Because to me, that's the enemy now. You know what I'm saying? I have a problem with the outlets not giving Justin Fields a chance to grow. To grow as a quarterback, grow as an NFL player. It's just no chance. It's like now they saying this is the year or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like prove a year. Some shit they saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, I seen the man run for 1,200 yards, right?
Right.
I've been satisfied since he's been drafted, to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you, the first run when he ran on San Francisco, right? When he ran this way, then he ran the other way, and scored.
That shit was great.
I've been good since then, my man, Nomad. Hey, that was my quarterback since then. I know they got to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. But that right there, you can't teach that.
No.
So I was good. I was good with Grossman. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was good with Grossman. I was good with all our quarterbacks. I just knew they wasn't good. You feel me?
Justin got an it factor, man. That I don't
exactly.
I don't think people. I think people get so caught up in the little detail and finding every little thing you can find about somebody, and you get lost in the fact that this dude got the it factor.
Oh my God.
And he's got something to him, whatever that is, whatever people define that as being, man, he's got it in spades. And when you get through trying to break down Justin Fields and trying to find flaws in his game, it's easy to do that with anybody. But
exactly.
He's a tough enough guy, and he's got something about him that can galvanize a team and can put a team on his back. So when you get through talking shit about him, just remember that.
And Peyton Manning led the league in interception 1 year. I don't know. Nobody said get rid of that fool for doing that.
Right.
So we didn't give my man a room to even lead the league in interception.
Hey, off the subject, man, I just wanted you to know, man, I like the way you branded, man. I love the colors, man, the style of your
third perspective
button, man.
Yes, sir.
That, man.
Nice
coming in there looking like Humpty Hump.
Why
you doing your thing, dog?
Let
Salute
everybody
to
know
you.
what you're doing, because you did come in on the end, man.
Oh yeah, my bad.
They looking for
came in late. Third Perspective Podcast. You catch us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at. You know what I'm saying? Twitch, Twitter. Appreciate everybody who follows on Twitter. We're trying to get 10,000. We had 9,000 followers right now. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, though? But other than that, we don't really get into sports too much. So this is a different avenue for my podcast. But I just wanted to come on this joint. But I fuck with Nomad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my man.
So I ain't gonna hold y'all to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just some people I fucks with on this internet thing, and some people I just don't. You know what I'm saying?
we will, anything we can do to help out, man. You know, either one of us. I'm speaking for myself.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't mind coming on. You know, I had no problem, man. I'm always trying to help people.
I appreciate that a whole lot, bro.
People helped me along the way. We didn't get here just by being us, man. You know, people help push us along, man. I do the same thing for everybody else.
No problem,
for sure,
man.
whatever you need, dog.
Trust me,
I've been checking y'all out.
One day, you know what I'm saying? Miss Monica and my man OnlyFans Jay, we slide y'all in one day. We roll on hip hop topics and culture, black culture, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what we do.
Got good shit going on.
But hey, look, you know what, man? We done had these people here for a good while. We done had a great conversation. It was fun. I wish you'd have came a little earlier, Rabid.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
But hey, like I want to tell everybody again, you want to be a part of the Nomad at Night show? Check us out at Nomad Live Pod at Gmail. No, Nomad Live Pod. Nomad Live Pod at Gmail. There we go.
Let me ask you something before we leave though. Do you think Rabid Jones is good this year?
Yes.
Ooh, you just missed that.
We
just had a whole conversation about that, dog. Yeah.
I know I probably missed a lot, but I kind of like Rabid Jones. I don't know why. it's just something about him. I just think he need a chance to try something. I don't know. But bringing in this extra talent they brought in this year, you never know no more now. You know what I'm saying?
Explosive. You can't buy that shit at Walmart.
Exactly. But I do appreciate you though, Nomad, man. I slide on this joint next week and try to come a little early for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I appreciate it a whole lot.
Hey, I'm glad to have you, man. And anybody got any last words? Anybody want to help wrap this up, man? Anybody got anything? And like and subscribe, people, man. We're not getting enough of that, man. You guys, one thing about me, man, when I go into somebody's chat and I go into somebody's show, that's like courtesy to me. It's like wiping your feet before you walk in another man's house. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe no matter what, man, when you go into somebody's show.
That's true.
For sure.
Hey, bro, what's my name? I don't even know y'all name. What's my name up top?
Sam Old, what's up? What's
Sam
up,
Old.
Mitch? Yes, sir.
Man, down. I see my man be cooking sometimes and shit. What's your name?
Triple R.
He just got through cooking.
You been cooking on the
Renewable
y'all show?
rechargeable review.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all a whole lot for letting me slide in the joint though.
Man, it's all
Hey,
good.
so you got to make sure you come back when we talk about
For
the
sure.
supplemental draft that's coming up.
Oh, most definitely, bro. Anything Bears all day, every day. I'm with that.
Hey,
Sure.
it's been a great show, man. I love you guys, man. I mean that at the bottom of my heart, man. I love all you guys, man. Everybody in the chat. Hey, thank you for coming and being a part of the show.
Oh, man, fuck that chicken bone. That turkey bone, chicken bone, nigga.
Chicken
The
bone.
whole thing.
You'd have missed it. You got to go back and watch it, dog.
Bone out that thing. That's what's up.
He put that thing in his mouth, came back out with memories, boy.
Hey, that's the only bone you're going to see me suck.
Hey.
Hey,
He
man.
was talking about OnlyFans earlier. Now, you might see me on OnlyFans, but that's a different name, a different
I know you
match.
ain't talking about no Bears on OnlyFans for goddamn self.
Oh, no, not bears like that.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Hey,
I think about
Rabbit, man.
OnlyFans too. Shit.
Now, if you ask me to be on the show, man, remember we got a bunch of shit going on. We cooking up over here.
Oh, that's what's up.
If you catch me at the right time, I'll definitely come and do it. I
I
promise.
just want y'all all to come on at one time. You know what I'm saying? Together.
Okay.
So I can get y'all at one time on the podcast.
When you
What's your
normally have the
podcast
show?
about?
The podcast on Sundays and Wednesdays. We do mostly hip hop and black culture.
Shout it out again, man. Tell them where they can
Third
reach you
Perspective
again.
Podcast. That's T3P. Third Perspective. That's Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. Where we get your podcast at? YouTube. I appreciate if you subscribe. Twitter. Trying to get to 10,000. We're at 9,000 right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Facebook group too. You know,
And that's what's
and
up.
Instagram.
That's what's up, man. Hey, one more time thank you guys in the chat. Thank you guys watching. Thank you guys that will watch this show later on. We appreciate all you guys. Keep bringing us the love, and we'll keep bringing the content. And on behalf of the Nomad Network and Nomad at Night, thank you guys. Love, peace, and hair grease. See you guys.